Alright, welcome back to part 2 of me reviewing the Series 3.1 Action Force line, or series in general. I don't even know what to call that. I lost my train of thought. So, starting out, we have the two new Republic Guards, aka the Troop Builders, aka the Riot Trooper female version and the Desert Trooper female version. You guys know what these are. There's nothing new, technically. Yeah, so they are what they are. Packaging looks great as always. Love the artwork. It's the same as like every other packaging. I'm not going to go too much into it. You guys already know. The file cards are the same as the male figures. They got one action point. Like, there's nothing to really say about the packaging, so I'm going to move that out of the way. We'll get into that in a second, but here is the female troops. So the Riot Trooper is new, and like these are the only two new females we have. The Riot Trooper, this is kind of like, honestly, the first reissue of a Riot Trooper. It's not a reissue, but it's kind of the first like reissue we have of the Riot Trooper, because the male Riot Trooper has never been reissued, and I don't think it's going to, which is sad because I want it, don't have it. I wanted that SWAT look going on with the Spec Ops gear pack and all that, but basically this is gonna have to do. So I'm not mad about it, but I like it. It's blue and black, so for those of you that know, these are great bucks for customizing and everything. So it's just a basic body for so many different things. I really like the tone of blue they use. It's not too bright, not too bold, kind of just toned down. The black contrasts really well. Basically just a good looking figure there, and then the desert looks the same. Yeah, you already know what to expect. You know what accessories they come with. I'll show you. They come with different weapons from the other Series 3.0 females. But we got like the extra heads. They both come with alternate heads. They both come with alternate hands. Same hands we always get. The desert comes with the Scorpion. And then the MP9 is the Riot Trooper. Basically, if you watch my last video, my weapons pack video, you already know what weapons those are. I was thinking about giving this MP5 to the Riot Trooper. Now, the Riot Trooper does not have a gear pack, so at the moment, this is all we have to go off of. They are stiff out of the packaging. I'm not sure if it's worth heating them up, though, because I never really have a problem with them. The only figures I ever had a problem with was the Series 3.3. I meant Series 3, Series 1. Series 1 was the only problem I ever had, which was a known issue that was fixed. And since then, I haven't had any issues. This gun looks a little bit big for a female, but it looks good. I like it. We're going to leave it as that. It's probably what I'm going to do. So the joints feel very stiff, as they always do. Once you wear them in, they'll loosen up. You don't even need heat. I wouldn't worry about breaking these figures. I've never broken any of my Action Force figures, surprisingly. But that's what they're known for. Good quality. They're not too expensive if you only buy the troopers and you don't buy the gear packs. If you buy the gear packs, they're the same price as a named figure at like $35, and then you shipping. So it's not worth it if you're only buying one figure, unless you find these in retail. Once they hit retail stores, I'm sure it'd be super worth it to go buy just one figure. Which, if they ever hit mainline retailers, like even lesser known retailers locally to me, I'll definitely be spending a lot more money going to stores and buying them, because I would prefer to do that over online, because I don't have to worry about shipping and I can get them out or get them in hand faster and all that. But yeah, the Riot Trooper looks really good. Not much more to say about it. The Desert Trooper is the same. I always have a hard time standing the females. They don't like to stand. They do come with stands. This one comes with the standard silver stand that we've gotten 1,000 times, and the Desert one comes with that light tan. But you've already seen it, so I'm not going to re-show it. If you watched any of my other videos, can you stop being complicated, please? She's not going to stop being complicated. Okay. Same thing with the Desert Trooper. Nothing to really note. But now for the Desert Trooper, we're going to whip out the kit. So we'll move the Delta and the Spec Ops kind of off to the side for now. And we've got this, the Delta gear pack. So you already know what it comes with. Action point. You get a helmet, a vest, a schma. You get your 2 earpieces for comms. You get a knife, like everything that we've seen before. The new firearm here, with the new custom AR, and the new pistol with the comp. You get a decent looking belt, which I think will actually be pretty cool, and then that new smoke effect. But basically, that's pretty much standard procedure here, guys. You know what to expect. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really excited. The one thing I don't want to buy, well, I mean, I want to buy it, but the money isn't, I don't really want to spend the money on it. But like, I'm buying more troops, right? And I'm sure you guys are too. So we're all getting more troops, and we all know what we're building up for. We're building up for the Vanguard. So if that was a failure, we're leaving that on camera. We're all building up for the Vanguard, so we can mobilize our troops. And man, like, the future of Action Force is exciting. And all I want to see is, while I open this package, I want to see more of that. So we're starting off with the Vanguard, the first Action Force vehicle, ground vehicle, a simple troop transport. Like basically their standard operational vehicle. And then we get, hopefully we'll get some sort of like boat. I think that would be awesome, especially for those of you who live around a lot of water, or like just like boats. Okay, so my phone overheated, so we're gonna have to make a cut here. And now she's all kitted up. The let's just say the process was not fun. This one, I don't know. I didn't have a hard time on the Spec Ops. I already kitted up the Spec Ops. I didn't have a hard time on Spec Ops, but I had a hard time getting this one. A little paint chipping problem I'm looking at. Anyways, I had a hard time kitting her up. She looks nice. The issues I'm having here are her hand didn't really want to grip the rifle the way that it should, so I had to fight with the thumb on the sport hand, and right now I'm probably messing up her dominant hand. Anyways, I hate the way that these belts won't stay. This is a problem we had with Marvel Legends. I know a lot of people make complaints about the belts being loose. Like, I want to glue it on, but what if I want to take it off later? So it's like, I don't know, maybe some better way to like keep that down where it's supposed to be. Like right there is perfect, but it always wants to ride high, and I don't like that. The sidearm looks good in holster, like the molded magazines right there. The knife is around the back, as most of the characters, or most of the females, have their knives around the back. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but the vest is super easy to go on. I like the new peg holes. They made it super easy to peg in right here, so no issues there. My actual complaint is I wish more figures came with backpacks, different bags, things like that, because we have so many gear packs that don't have bags at all, and that's a problem. For me, anyways. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another backpack, gear pack, or something, but for now, it's just a little annoyance. But now, an actual complaint that I have with this figure is I noticed that the female helmets, their comm devices don't want to sit right, and then they want to fall off. And I'm pretty sure it's because of this, but in general, they feel worse. Nod just fell off. That fell off. See, like, they're barely in there if you try to get them to sit right because they have such big ears. So their ears are exaggerated, and I kind of wish they weren't, because like when you have it without the comms, it works fine, which granted this looks okay, but not every character with a helmet is gonna not have a comm device. So when you want to use them, you can't. The night vision looks good, but the comms just kind of suck on the females, and it's a tiny little piece. I don't know what they could do to fix that. If there's some type of way they could maybe implement that better or something, or just make new heads, like remold the head so it's not huge issue. Like, that's barely in there, and that's as close as I'm gonna get to making it look like it's on her. So basically it looks like she's wearing somebody else's helmet, because you know it doesn't fit. So I'm trying to peg this back in, but it won't go. So that makes me very mad. For quality control purposes, that pisses me off, but that's just me. Don't know if anyone else is having that issue. Let me know. So that is the Delta and the Riot Trooper. And then we have Spec Ops, which I already have Spec Ops mostly kitted up. So here we'll just do this first. So here's the packaging. Here's everything she comes with. You can hear it rattling because I took everything out. So she comes with basically all the same stuff, different weapons, and that's about it. So I kitted her up. You already know what like all the accessories look like. They're just different colors. So they're basically the same AK from the gear pack that I showed off last video. Same knife that is shown off, like with every female. Every female has the same knife. Same exact loadout everywhere else, except maybe this, the non-comp version, the sidearm. And then same issue with the belt, same issue with the helmet. They don't fit. It doesn't fit. Looks better when it's black because you can't really tell too much, but it looks wrong and I don't like it. And they're okay. I mean, they're cool additions. I like that we have females and they have their gear packs, but I don't like the way it's just a little tweaking that needs to be done. So that's the only issue there. Now, actually, I'm gonna give this helmet to the Riot Trooper, because the Riot Trooper is so bare bones right now, I can't handle it. So I think the black loadout with the blue is gonna look really good. So the next one is the Delta. I'll build this one up on camera. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out a little more. Sorry, guys. There we go. So I have the body right here. I don't actually have... Okay, I don't have the head, but here's what we're gonna do. Where is the extra? Maybe I put it back in the box already. I probably put it back in the box already. So we'll just sub in the head. We use the alternate head for the Desert Trooper. So really, I should have grabbed my other Delta Trooper, because that one has the actual head. So you've already seen the front of the box. Here's the back of the box. It's all the same exact stuff, with the exception of the firearms. So I really just want to take a look at the firearms. But here we go. Let's see. I'm going to open this on camera. So Let's dump it out. And then we shall take a look. So here is that same M4 that we saw with the gear pack, just the green version to correspond to Delta. We have the same schmaw thing, same knife, same everything except for the M4. And where is the handgun? I don't know, it's probably in there, so here we go. So, I'm going to substitute this version of the Desert, which is good. So if you ever lose a head and you want to like kit bash or something, or you just need something, so you lose characters' heads, whatever, you can always substitute a different one, because the peg holes for the females are all the same. The peg holes for the males are all the same. The only thing you can't do is put a male head on a female body, and vice versa. And this is kind of painful because it's brand new and there's a lot of texturing on the ball joint. So that doesn't look too bad. If I had some alternate gloves maybe to contrast with the tan, I think that looks okay. It's probably bothering somebody on camera, but here's the helmet. Don't really want to put anything else on it because I think it looks fine as is. And then obviously nods, comms, the vest. We'll go ahead and actually take the head back off and put the vest on. So, see this new design here for the pegs? They're kind of like, it's molded sort of curved right there, and then it curves back instead of like the guys where they're all just one sort of flimsy piece. So we'll do this. And these go on easier than the males for some reason. So there's that, and it looks good. I wish there was some camo. I want more camo figures. Like, their camis to actually have printing on them. Like the Infantry Commando, or the new blowback that's coming out. The new Desert Rat, or not Desert Rat, the new Desert Condor figure that's coming out. I think those will be pretty cool. I just want more, like the troop builders to have more of that rather than just the named characters. See if I can get this back on easy. It's probably not going to happen. Probably gonna have to, yeah. Have to force it in there, as always. So here's that. That looks honestly pretty decent with the, even though it's a wrong head, still looks cool. So there's that. I don't really want to put on the rest of this stuff. You guys can see it. I think it's okay. Final, if I had to do like a 1 of 10 thing, out of 10, I would probably give it a 5. I like it, but I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. So it's kind of like in the middle. So the gear packs are alright. We'll just say that. They're okay. They work. They're good to establish. They have no variety, so that's like that'd be like a point lost. There's literally no variety besides the weapons themselves, which I guess you could argue with me and say it's a military thing, right? Where there's not supposed to be variety. But like with the guys, we have like different pouches, knife on, knife off, you know, different things like that. These we just have the same across the board, kind of half-assed. Not that Action Force half-asses stuff. I'm not trying to hate, but I'm saying, like, you know, it's kind of like, I feel like I'm getting less with the females than I got with the males in terms of everything, just quality and variety and all that. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little sort of rant here. I hope you like the look of the female figures, and if you have some, I would love to see some photos of what you guys have done. Let me know if you have the same issues with the helmet comm problem that I'm having. Let me know if you guys want to see more females. I'm about to do part 3, which has the only named character from Series 3.1 and the other packs that are the upgrade packs for the current 3.0 females, Pandora, Killswitch, and Eclipse. And hopefully I got the Bloody Pandora variant. for that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.